Hello everyone, this is Math Connect. Today we have a question dropped to us in a comment section by CDJP Lopez. Unfortunately, CDJP, your question is unsolvable. However, I revised the question so that we can possibly answer the question you have given. So this is the question. The teacher is holding a box of pencils. She gives 1/3 of the pencils to class A. So again, 1/3. Then 1/4 of the remaining pencils to class B. And then 1/2 of the next remaining pencils to class C. After all of these distributions, she has 30 pencils left. How many pencils were originally in the box? Again, we have 3 different classes. We have class A, class B, and class C. So since it says here a teacher is holding a box of pencils, I'm gonna draw a box to represent that. So we have a box here. So in the second sentence, it says she gives 1/3 of the pencils to class A. So I'm going to divide the box into 3 equal parts. So I parted already the box into 3 equal parts since it says 1/3 of the pencils to class A. So that means one of these 3 equal parts will be shaded. So I'll shade this first box. So these 2 unshaded region will be the remaining pencils that the teacher will bring to class B. So I will be copying these 2 boxes right here, 2 unshaded parts into class B. So this is the unshaded region from class A. So this one represents the remaining number of pencils. So for class B, it says here that the teacher distributed 1/4 of the remaining pencils to class B. So what I'm going to do is to part this box into 4 equal parts. Okay, it has been parted already. So it says here 1/4 of the remaining pencils. So I'm gonna shade one of the 4 boxes here. So this means 1/4. So 1/4. So these 3 unshaded region will be the next remaining pencils that will be brought to class C by the teacher. So I'm gonna draw this unshaded region for class C. Okay, so next is, so this box is the unshaded region from class B, and this is the next remaining pencils that the teacher brought to class C. And from those remaining number of pencils, 1/2 of those are distributed to class C. So what I'm going to do is to divide or part this box to 2 equal parts. So 1/2 of this box will be shaded. So this part right here is the remaining number of pencils. But remember, it says here, after all these distributions, she has 30 pencils left. So this means this one right here is 30. And since this one is half of the whole box, so this shaded region is worth also 30. So that means when the teacher brought the pencils to class C, there were 60 number of pencils. In connection to this 60 represents the number of pencils left from class B after distribution. So we have here 3 unshaded region. So if there were 60 pencils, so each of this region is worth 20 pencils. So this is 20, 20, and this is also 20. So what do you think is the value of the shaded region? Okay, correct. So this one here is also 20 number of pencils. So if we add it all up, this one is 80 pencils. Remember, this box right here represents the remaining number of pencils in class A. So this 80 right here represents the unshaded region of the box in class A. So if these two unshaded region is worth 80 number of pencils, how many pencils do each of the box has? So that's right, 40. So there are 40 pencils here. So 40 pencils here. So if each of the box is 40, what do you think is the value of this one right here? Okay, that's right. This one is 40. So if we add all this up, 40 plus 40 is 80 plus 40 is 120. So there were 120 pencils originally in the box. So use this method if you're struggling with fractions. If you want an alternative solution for this question, or if you want an algebraic way of answering this question, just let me know in the comments section. And this is Math Connect. Happy to help. See you next time.